Hi,
What's
baby.
up?
Hi, baby gorgeous.
Hi, y'all. We are here today.
We are here today.
We made it to the office, guys, because you know what? I think we have the privilege of potentially lightening some people's weeks every week, you
For
know,
sure,
or just like
for
holding
sure.
space. So just know that like in the face of like the world literally like kicking us down, like we finna still record on some like
On just
y'all
some
mind?
good vibes and just bringing warmth and light.
Yeah, like, let's
into
hold space.
the situation.
let's hold space.
And also, you know, just I don't even know where to begin. Like
Yeah.
shit's genuinely so freaking crazy. Like
Shit is, I know where to begin. Wait, period. I know where to begin. Okay.
okay.
Before we get this episode started, also my chair, we're without Sav, okay? And you can always tell when we're without Sav because I'm literally sitting here like, can y'all see me? Like, I don't know. Before we begin, I just want to say that we have a couple like resource situations happening. So like in this episode, we're going to link a GoFundMe like spreadsheet that has a bunch of Black displaced families from the fires in it. If anybody has $5, $10, anything to donate or even sharing it, I think is amazing, especially if you're outside of LA. It's a way to kind of like,
yeah, I think that's like
help us
the
out.
best way to help right now too.
Yeah,
Especially
totally.
if you're like, I mean, if you have the means financially or like even people like right now, like supplies and stuff are helpful, but I feel like a lot of people boots on the ground
For
are
sure.
really like supplying those. So the money that you would spend on shipping, honestly, like just go ahead and throw that
or
into
a latte, you know
or
what I
a
mean? Like your
latte,
weekly
yeah.
latte could totally go to somebody who quite literally lost everything. So
Yeah.
maybe consider that. And then also we're going to link our Venmo as well, because if you follow us on Instagram, you know that we've been doing kind of like supply runs. And that's kind of, I guess, our way of like mobilizing right now. And it's like a lot. There's a lot of ways to like show up, and we've been doing kind of like different things, but that is like a way that we've been able to like really tap into the community that we've made. And like, thank
Yeah.
you to everyone who's donated. Like,
Oh my gosh.
your donations make such a huge difference in what we can get and what we can supply. And I'm like,
The receipts, the literal receipts.
Receipt ASMR. So if anybody needs to know like what's happening, like I got the receipts right here.
Yeah.
But just know that our Venmo will be linked. What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave it open for the foreseeable future, because it's also like obviously out the gate everybody helps, but people are gonna need things like in the next, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So we're going to leave that open, and we're going to be using that money to make supply runs, grab things for different like, what's the word? Like donation centers.
Yeah.
And then also potentially like put some of that money back into like the GoFundMes and give them directly to the family. So we're keeping an eye and a pulse on like what is needed in the community. And with that being said, like this is the receipt section. So everyone
Yes.
knows what we've done so far, okay? We haven't spent all the money yet. And I think last time I checked, we made about $4,500, which is insane. So thank you to every single person that's donated. First day, we went to Costco and we got $365 worth of groceries. Receipt number 1. Receipt number 2 goes to IKEA. One of which is for my hot dog, so I'm gonna figure out which one's which. And it's literally printed. It's that one. It's literally printed on parchment. Oh wow, these are both for food, guys. I'll come back with the IKEA receipts. Like that's jail. That's jail. I'm sorry. That's jail. But know that we bought shoe racks, we bought clothing hangers, and we bought a bunch of hangers for Altadena
girlies.
Loving
Y'all are
y'all.
literally snipers. Like it's so crazy because the back of my head dropping off like supplies was in one of the videos, and the amount of DMs that I got is like, Dom, is this you? Was actually insane, and I didn't know the
That's
back of my
insane.
head was that much like recognizable.
Guys, there's other things to look at. Like, please don't
But
look at the back
anyways,
of our head.
I love
Seriously.
that. Well, I'm like, they were looking at Altadena girls, so they must have seen what's going on.
Yes, tap into Altadena Girls. They're everything. And then lastly, our like massive Costco run that we did yesterday, like we were about 4 carts deep. We spent $1,483 on, I mean, I could, if y'all want, like I could literally list everything on the list, but just know that we, essentially what we're doing is we're looking at the shelter that we're going to go to, seeing their updated list of what they need, and then getting a bunch of those supplies and directly taking it to the shelters,
Yes.
or not the shelters, to the donation centers.
And then yesterday, Sorry, I need to get my email out really quick.
yes. The mobile order.
I'm like, guys, you guys are slaying so hard. I just want you to know your money's going to it actually. And so it's so cool because like since we live in LA, like we're able to give like directly
To the communities,
to the community and stuff.
For sure.
So
And that's been really, really, really humbling.
it's just been like freaking absolutely amazing. I'm just trying to find it. Our total. We spent. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. We spent $612 doll hairs. Yeah, it's pretty freaking amazing. And so we spent $612 at
On new
Old
clothes,
Navy
yeah.
At clothes. Actually, we spent a little less than $612 because my friend and I collabed. She Venmo'd me. We got some stuff for our friend Sin knows some
Shout out.
some neighbors in Altadena. Shout out Sin at Magma Vintage. Freaking incredible. The best person
Ever.
on this planet.
Yeah,
like
literally.
adore them. And know some people in Altadena who are neighbors of them. And yeah, they don't have any like plus size clothing in a lot of donation centers. And if they do have plus size clothing, it's like bust down like swag. And right now, like people just need basics. Like they need pants, they need plain t-shirts. They just need things that they can wear around that are very comfortable, versatile. And the majority of these women too that we bought the clothes for are most of them are in their like 40s or 60s. So they're older too. And like, I think that's also another thing that's like good to keep in mind too, you know, if you are like donating to centers, it's just like not everyone's like my age.
Yeah, not everyone's like 23 and me.
Right,
like,
because
fucking,
I like when Sin sent me the list and was just showing me like the people who needed stuff, it was like one guy and 5 girls or people. Women. Girls.
Yeah, right. I'm like, thank you so much.
And I was like, looking at their ages, and the youngest person on the list was 30. The oldest person on the list was 70. And I was like, and they're like, just more conservative, like all this stuff.
For sure.
And then I'm like going on, like, you know, trying to look at places, and I'm just like, okay, this low back.
Yeah.
You know,
like I mean, unless they want to, but like,
but
it's
no, but
giving,
like it's just like they dress more conservative,
crew
like
neck
all
in
this
there.
stuff. Yeah. And obviously, like plus size clothing is not accessible like in stores
general,
because I was
yeah,
just
for
like,
sure.
oh, like let's go into stores, girl. ... Like, so, anyways, that's why we made the online order, and I'm so happy we were able to do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure that I have no idea.
There is a bust down box outside.
I think it might be the clothes because
Damn, that's fast.
well, and that's what I was thinking too, because it was like your order had shipped, but it didn't say delivered. That might just be a different kind of like PR box for me or something.
Yeah.
But anyways, I just think it's like so cool. I get it like I'll deliver the clothes probably on like Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, for sure.
When they get here.
For
so.
sure. No, it's been real. It's like one of those things too where I feel like everything is happening all very quickly and like super fast, and we're obviously like people who are really like we need to get some shit done, that it's like insane to even like, I feel like a lot of this hasn't even been processed, like
No,
just
at all.
genuinely. So
Yeah.
you know, it's been real as fuck. But again, like thank you to every single person who's like sent anything. Like it genuinely is so helpful, and
or just even shared like just
for
like
sure.
being vocal or like supportive, or
Yeah.
because I totally understand like it's not easy to like, you know, like if you're living paycheck to paycheck, like it's not always the most feasible thing to like whatever, and it's hard to make sacrifices, and everything's tight for everyone, that's what's been the coolest part.
Exactly.
Is like, dude, this city is freaking built off the freaking backs of people living net 30 to net 30.
Absolutely.
Like just
Absolutely.
freelance boots, like people who are coming together and like maybe they can't give financially, but they're like Altadena girls, for example, they were like, oh, we need stylists in the chat, girl.
Yeah, we're up.
Yeah, like, oh, we need people who can like do this, do that. Therapists who are like giving discounted like rates or like free therapy sessions. Just so many things where I'm like, it is just absolutely freaking incredible.
Yeah.
And like, this is just like firsthand account because we've been witnessing it.
Ooh.
Firsthand account, because
Go ahead and listen to firsthand accounts.
Go ahead and listen to firsthand account. If you live in Texas, you know who the fuck you are, bitch. And you're not boots on the ground, you're not giving back, and you're trying to make it seem like it's the apocalypse out here. shut your trap hole.
That shit had me sick as
That
fuck.
shit pissed me the
like it literally
pissed me
like
off.
it genuinely like disturbed my spirit.
It literally made me so angry because it could not be more polar opposite of what's actually happening in this freaking city right now.
Yeah.
Like everyone came together so fast.
Yeah.
And we haven't stopped. Like
we have not stopped. And it is genuinely like I just sometimes I think it's lost on us. Maybe that's not even true because I do think he 100% believes what he said and whatever. But sometimes I'm really like, y'all have the privilege of genuinely talking directly to so many people, and you're going to decide to choose to make like this random fuck ass narrative about what's going on here and what we need to be scared of as if we aren't here.
I'm like, I'm so confused. I saw this the other day. Shit pissed me off so bad. Like, this lady went to like the Santa Anita Center and said all of this is fake. She said all of it was fake. And I literally almost like cyberbullied her. Because I'm just like, we're so passionate about this because I'm like, we love the city so much. And I'm literally going to get a Los Angeles tattoo.
No, dead
I'm
ass.
not even kidding. And it will be on my fucking forehead.
Yeah, literally.
Because this city has come together in a way that is just so
Beyond.
jaw-dropping, shocking. Like, I mean, literally, like, nothing.
We've literally been turned away from every single volunteer opportunity we've gone to because they have too many people.
Because they literally have too many freaking volunteers.
Every time we've been turned away.
I like literally woke up 7 a.m. on the freaking dot to just try and volunteer for a
Getting
couple
places early and they're literally like, I'm sorry, we have too many people. I'm like, right.
like you're done.
Right.
And I'm just the amount of just like people coming together and the immediate thought of people being like, we need to help each other. Because honestly, that is the spirit of LA. Like,
Yeah.
I think about it too. Like, even before I moved here, the amount of friends were like, oh, just sleep on my couch.
Absolutely.
Oh, just,
For sure.
oh, I'll drive you around.
For sure.
When I didn't have a car in LA, the amount of friends that would literally just let me borrow their car. Mm-hmm. The amount of friends that would literally drop me off at auditions, do things, like, be like, oh, I'll take your headshots for free. I'll do all this stuff for free. Like, just for free, just for like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And just, you know, like people are like, oh, it's so fake. It's so this, it's so that. I'm like, mama, shut your freaking pie hole. Like, you know what? This city is just, it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
it's
it
incredible
really is.
how
It
we're coming
really is.
together. And speaking of that lady who was saying all that, she lives in Orange County.
And that's why I'm just like, I hate to be the girl that's like, you need to shut the hell up if you not. But it genuinely is so insane to me that people can, what do I even want to say? Like, people can literally just be like, yeah, this is happening. And a bunch of people are like, true. That's the part of like TikTok that has me like, all right, pack it up.
Pack it up.
Because you could have genuinely like used that time and that space and that energy to promote something that would have actually been helpful and effective for the city.
And I don't even want to dox her real bad, even though I have her at everything. She's a hairstylist, by the way. Went on her booth pack. Cammy Crawford, so funny. Cammy Crawford literally goes, not with your raggedy tape-ins. Raggedy tape-ins, right? Because they were raggedy. I will say it. Maya's too nice to say it. I will.
I haven't seen them.
Well, they were raggedy as hell. Raggedy ass tape-ins. Went on her hair page, and I'm like, if you really want to do your big one, really want to get live with the community, offer free haircuts.
Oh, because the girlies have been,
Offer free haircuts. Literally go down to the fire department. Who wants a freaking taper bust down
Who
fade?
wants a taper fade and like go ahead and post that on TikTok too. Like fuck it, proceeds.
My God, I saw the finest. See,
No, and let's keep it like
I saw the finest firefighter I have ever seen with my own two. He's on hold right now. He might be coming to the city in 2 days. Y'all, he is so bad. He's so bad.
No, and that's
Wait, I need to show you him.
Really
I need to show you. I showed Alexis yesterday. She was on his page for like 2 hours. He's bad.
Where is he coming from?
I don't know, but I need him horribly. Guys, I've been liking TikToks. It's been my full-time job as well because he
Goodbye, I guess.
is literally so trying to spell gorgeous. Trying to figure out hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to spell gorgeous.
Real.
He was so bad. He stopped me in my tracks for like a good 45 minutes.
And I'm gonna round off the man who speaketh on my city a conversation by saying, hold on, 2 seconds, sorry. Oh my God.
It's bad.
Are you fucking crazy?
I'm not.
Ew, he has so many followers.
Exactly.
Yuck.
That's what Alexis said.
Oh my.
He's bad.
No.
Yes.
You can't be a firefighter that thirst traps, bitch. That like
Yes, you
cancels
can.
out.
That's the whole
It cancels
point.
out.
That's the
It
whole
cancels
point.
out.
That's the whole point.
No.
I don't give a like.
Where is he coming from?
He's here. He got here. He's here. He's in the city.
Okay, first of all, take that aloe hat off and get in your suit. Why is he even?
Well, he's coming. He's here, y'all. He just landed in Los Angeles.
No, and like oh my God, like
wait, I need to find
I
out.
could literally like
I need to
give
find out
y'all
where
each
he's
like
from.
a handmade meal. Like I promise. Actually, no, because we need to hit a couple of the fire stations.
We
were
need
talking
to.
about that.
They want Zin.
Girl, no, they want.
I swear to God, no. I'm serious.
I know you're serious.
They do want Zin.
But I'm like, well, we should also get them like Visine.
A protein shake.
Yeah, like a
protein shake.
pack.
They want protein shakes. Protein shake, jerky, Visine,
And
Zin.
Zin. Like, fuck you.
Cause what? And I'm gonna give them
what?
those prime. Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry, guys. Okay, listen. We need to have a quick conversation.
Patreon heard it first.
Patreon heard it first. I'm just gonna be honest and say it. Again, like, do I fully align with? At least it's the better.
Well, let's start the conversation off by saying you didn't buy those.
I didn't buy.
They showed up to your fucking door.
I didn't buy Prime. They showed up at my door. I swear to God, PR package.
Mm-hmm.
They sent me the cherry freeze electrolyte drink, the electrolyte packets, and the electrolyte energy drinks. Genuinely, for Frizzle, tried the electrolyte packets. So GD good, literally so good. And I was like, at least it's Logan and not Jake.
Oh, is it? I don't even know who.
It is Logan, which, you know, if you put a gun to my head and were like, and you had to force to choose a brother, it's going to be Logan.
If you had to be forced to choose a
if
brother.
I had to be forced to choose one, like, I know his record is horrendous, but like, trust and believe he's way better than Jake. Like, I again, like, Jake is the hard line that I stop at. Like,
Somehow we're talking about like the Paul brothers, like
girl, I have something. Keep the
On a
Paul
Monday.
brothers in mind, because this goes
Yes,
in.
ma'am.
Anyways, on my birthday, you guys, we drank.
I forgot.
Me too.
About
because I was literally,
that.
I was like, when's the last time I wore makeup? My birthday.
No, and here's the realty is like this. Okay, let me not say it like that because Foxney's about to clip that. What I'll say is that the before pre-fire, the plan for that week was your birthday, Keelan's birthday, go straight to Vegas for birthday family collab, come back. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're sitting in we would have been back by now, but like the fire happened on your birthday.
Yeah.
Your actual birthday. And when I tell y'all, like, and honestly, yeah, we should talk about this because a part of me is like, we'll keep it light, we'll la da da. But also, like, I was thinking about it when we were deciding whether or not we wanted to film, like, if we wanted to put out an episode this week. And there is a part of me that's like, no, this is history.
For sure.
Like, I maybe I'm not feeling like super connected to that, like, emotionally yet, but like, it is giving like, girl, this is crazy. So, mind you, on Dom's birthday, we're all like hanging out, and the fire was already pretty gnarly. Like by that point, it was like the Palisades fire, and like we knew that it was really, really bad. And then, you know, with very much gratitude and like a lot of devastation for the people in the Palisades, like on our side of town, it was pretty like we're just kind of waiting to hear what's happening. Like,
because we just live a lot more like in the city.
yeah, we were like way more east than the Palisades, obviously, and like we're checking in with all of our friends in Santa Monica, all these things, like things are like whatever. And then literally like that, like,
no, I'm not kidding. Like, genuinely, within the flip of when people are telling you that like the flame was like miles and miles from their house, and then within 40 minutes it was at their doorstep, that is genuinely how freaking fast like things were changing, like by the second. Like,
genuinely,
it went from like, my birthday was Tuesday, Monday we were like oh shit, like there's a fire right now, like it's getting gnarly. And then it went like Tuesday morning, seeing like homies' houses, like from the Palisades, like their shit's not there anymore. And then it went from like, now it's like, we got eaten. Shit, we literally saw the shit start from my house.
Yeah, the sunset fire.
At sunset. And it literally went from like, oh, okay, I think we should cancel karaoke to like we're packing a go bag.
Yeah,
like we're evacuating.
Which was like literally so insane.
It was so insane. It was just like the craziest vibe ever. And my days are literally like upside down, turn around.
For sure. Cause I mean, I don't know, like I've been packed for like 4 or 5 days. And like those first 2 days were just so hard with like the wind and everything, because we were in essence kind of like framed by the fires.
Yes.
And it was just like fucking insane. Like again, like totally not even processed, like very much just like looking forward and not like thinking about that much. But that's just so crazy because your birthday was like maybe like or your party was like a couple days before that.
Yeah.
And we were literally like
good. We were like, oh, Vegas.
Yeah, like let's go Vegas. Like, what are we gonna do? Like da 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 da. And then now all of a sudden, like, dude, in the first couple of days, again, like not at all in comparison to like what people who literally lost everything have gone through at the fuck all. I just want to make that very, very clear. Like, even just, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, even the people who are not like directly impacted or like lost their homes, lost their apartments and things, like it's just been like an insane energy in the city. Like I genuinely haven't had the full night's sleep in like 4 or 5 days.
No, and like you can't, because it's like I just feel like it's just been like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Like, like it kind of feels not the same at all, but like it kind of feels like COVID again.
Yeah.
In the sense where it's like everyone's just kind of really on edge and like nothing is like, it's not normal at all. Like no one's like it's just nothing's really normal unless like at least for like the freelance divas, like we're just, it feels very, everything's really off. And like
I can't even imagine having to go to work now.
No. Like having to work a 9 to 5 right now, I just couldn't even, or working retail.
Working anything, I'd literally be like, you guys are like, I would be in there so pissed off.
I would be in there so pissed off.
Genuinely.
Like, I know I saw a TikTok of this guy being like, anytime someone comes into my non-essential retail job.
I saw that too.
And he like turns his back. I'm like, right, it's so crazy. Back to Jake Paul.
Right.
Or sorry, Logan. The Wright brother. The right side of history, but no, I'm just kidding. So on my birthday, we did things. We got down. We got down.
We got down.
We got down as hell. Like we
got down. Like that was crazy.
We did our big one, in fact.
No, actually.
And one of the drink ideas that I was like, I know what I'm going to be drinking all night. And it was going to be the prime, like, drink in the bottle, the electrolytes drink, cherry freeze, or whatever, the like popsicle one. Mix that with Casamigos, mama, Casa Amigos.
Yeah, literally.
Like house and friends. I literally drank probably, I couldn't tell you what I drank. But I started off with like, oh, also guys, Venmo, they have like a fireball shooter party pack. It's 20 fireball shooters for like $15 or something like that, or like $12. It's so fucking, it's so cheap that it's like scary.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of like, is this legal?
Yeah.
And you just put ice in the bucket. I drank 3 of those. And then just went off and started sipping on for the rest of my night my prime tequila. First guests were arriving, already off the juice. Codeine got me tripping. And after that, I really couldn't tell you much.
Yeah, I showed up a little late, so I feared that by the time I got there, all of the prime was gone.
Damn.
Which meant that the next morning, like that took the rest of my day. The next day, like I literally was like, no.
Wait, Maya.
Yeah.
There's something on your shirt right there.
Girl, fuck you. Girl, fuck.
And if you're watching this, you know who you know who that's
Girl, fuck you. Like, whatever. No, but I literally had, like, I had Faith on the doorstep waiting for me with the double shot. Like, well, I asked for a single and she gave me a double. So that happened. And then I genuinely probably had about 4 or 5 shots in like 4 hours.
I've thrown a party every year for my birthday since 2021, I think. Like, I think from turning 22 to 23. This was the first time that the cooler the next day had like 6 drinks in it. Every single like bottle I bought was empty as hell.
Yeah, it was real. I think the morale was just like very high for some reason.
Oh, I'll never forget. I just remember I was so drunk that I was just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. But people were so crunk that Keelan went into my personal hidden Casamigos bottle in the freezer. And he goes, guys, look what I have. Keelan, you're ghetto for that.
You're going to jail. I didn't know you did that. No, Keelan literally was when we were in the car on the Uber back, which was like, I felt like it was the Hunger Games because I deadass was about to be like, shut up, like put the partition up because 4 a.m. Uber which already awky as hell. Like it was so crunk that like I didn't have my phone the whole night. I think I asked for the time 2 times and I heard 2 a.m. and I heard 4 and I said, it's time to go. Literally. I get it. We all get in the Uber, me, Keelan, Lizzie. Mind you, Keelan's like, I don't think I've ever been this drunk before, which that tea, I was like, oh, okay, it's serious. Like we're like really here. This Uber hubber, like literally Uber Javert, like have you been? Was like, first of all, we get in, he's hella scrolling on Amazon and we're just like sitting in the car and Keelan goes, what are you getting on Amazon? Tells us this whole thing about his Amazon cart, like what he's getting it for, like was just hella talkative, like hella asking us hella questions. And that's fine. I appreciate like the human interaction, but like it was 4 a.m. and like we were so crunk. Like he's asking me questions and I'm literally answering with my head, like literally knocked the fuck back. Like, no, I haven't been there, but like, yeah, I'd love to try. If that's the vibe, just go ahead and like turn on like oldies playing in another room on YouTube and like let a bitch like sit in the Uber and like just try to get home.
No, I can't even like, I don't even know. Like I literally was so fucked up that come 2:30, 2:45, I was fully doing my skincare routine in the bathroom and was like in bed, like PJs on, like
yeah,
and like passed out in my bed type shit.
You're like, yeah,
like I was literally like I made Lizzie move her stuff. Like I was like, Lizzie, take your jacket. I'm going to bed.
Real.
Like I didn't
even know how it got in there. Like
I tried to be strict, but people still weren't listening. It's just because my room is just in the back, and so I feel like everyone's like initial knee-jerk reaction is like, oh, the back room.
You need to put like a do not enter on there.
No, it's not that deep.
It was that deep though.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
No. I damn near closed it out with y'all.
I mean, yeah, you kind of did close it out almost. No, you actually did close it out.
No, I like hella closed it out. It just got to the point where like, you know, it's 3 a.m. and people are asking you for a shot. And
no, because that was, yeah.
And you're so tired and so drunk and you know your own bed. That's the best part, you guys.
Yeah.
That is the best part of throwing a house party is your own clothes, your own bed. I changed out of my birthday dress halfway through the party.
Yeah.
First honestly, it was my
Keelan's
heels.
Throwing a danger and I'm like.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited too. And I'm like, because I'm not a party thrower like at all, specifically because of the responsibility of like somewhat closing it out. But Keelan's throwing a party at our apartment and I'm like, that will be the first time that I'll be able to experience like I can just go into my room.
Oh, it's fantastic. And then you get like a little crew together.
I'm excited, yeah.
And you just like kiki in there. It's so freaking fun. I love it. But yeah, that's like the reason why I probably also get the most drunk is because I know like no matter what, I'm home safe.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it's that like sentiments like echoed too with anyone who like comes over because I'm like, well, yeah, like just stay on our couch or whatever. Like everyone has a safe place to lay their head.
Yeah, no,
and
for
no
sure.
one we know is like sketchy. So
yeah, for sure.
No, yeah.
It was gnarly, yeah.
It was a gnarly
I literally,
vibe.
And I keep telling everyone this, but I'm just like, I genuinely spent like a majority of my night sitting like mermaid style on the bottom of Dom's fucking stairs and like saying hi and bye to every single person that came and left.
I like did not. That's the thing about my party that I do miss out on.
Is the porch.
Is the porch.
The porch is where the key is.
I never hang out outside, but like people gather.
People gather. And it's just like, this one specifically had me weak because, you know, I think I will say an experience as I exit sobriety and like re-enter into the world of drinking. And I will say like the first 2 times I've drank were like hard launches, like hard comebacks as fuck, is that there's a relationship with you as a drunk person that I think, or a confidence I should say, that like needs to be reestablished. Because for me, like the drank really hard on New Year's and your birthday, and both times I was like, y'all still fucking with me? Wait, are y'all still fucking with me? Because I can't, you know what I mean? Like there's a comfortability in being like that level of drunk that I think is like, you like miss, like I'm understanding what people are saying when they say like anxiety now. Like I used to never get it when I was kind of like consistently, or not consistently, but like consistently enough like drinking and like having alcohol and stuff. But now that I'm like back, I literally be like, are y'all fucking with me? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That to say, was drunk enough to be sitting on Dom's porch. And if I met you that night, like, no, I fucking didn't. First of all, I knew it was cooked when the 3 kings, like from Bethlehem, came down the stairs, and every single person that came down the stairs, I was like, you're leaving? Who is that? Like, what was that? I literally was like, you guys are leaving? And they were like, yeah, like we're leaving, whatever. For some reason turned into Wendy Williams. Like I literally was like, okay, well, what's your name? Like, what the fuck? Like, I realize when I'm drunk, it emphasizes, I'm already like an I love you drunk, but like it emphasizes my, wonder and curiosity about people. Like I really be like, can you tell me a memory from your childhood? Like I'm just like really interested. And so these 3 fucking cis het men, I'm pretty sure, were literally sitting on the stairs getting grilled by this drunk bitch, like literally sitting on the bottom of the steps, like, and what was your mother like? What's your mother like? Like literally.
They were living.
And I fear the real clock came. You know my favorites. Ask them the movies. Already forgot. Like ask them whatever. Like wish I was a sober enough to remember, because I am really interested. But lastly, I was like, well, what's y'all signs? Like, tell me the tea. And it's going to give, this one told me, but then the one at the end going to be like, I don't know. And I literally was like, are you straight or are you gay? And he was like, which drunk as hell. And he was like, I'm straight. I was like, then you know your fucking sign. And he going to be like, oops, son. I was like, right. Because
liar.
Don't sit here as a straight man. Libra. Don't sit here as a straight man with like literally a carabiner on and try to convince me that you don't know what your fuck ass is. And that's the thing is I'm like, you know what? Women, femmes, M's, like people who date men or people who live under the patriarchy, I should say, never forget our actual currency. They try to convince us we don't have power. We do, because you're not going to sit here and convince me that you as a man don't like pander to women sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Which means, mama, you know your sign. If not, you're big 3.
You're big 3.
Come on, what?
You've never talked. Here's the thing,
girl.
If you bad, they gonna give you your sign. Come on.
If you bad, if you literally sitting here in a trouser pant,
a man will literally. He'll do a lot.
No, and that's why I was like, don't even play. First of all, a queer person wouldn't have even fucking lied to me like that. That's the tea.
It's because I know exactly.
And y'all trying to sit here and be like, because I don't know. I don't know.
He's so YN. He's so YN. I know exactly what you're talking.
Eating with that. You're not eating with the like I'm reading a book at the concert tea. Like I was like, tell me your sign.
And that's his tea too. He's very much so like. Something
no, because the girlies were trying to play me in my face.
No, literally.
And then he had to do the come around and telling me his signs, telling me his sign, talking about. I'm like, right, got your ass.
In 4K.
Got your ass,
in
because
5K.
You really tried to convince me in not even 2024, in 2025, as a straight man, that you don't know what your sign is.
I'll kick your ass.
Don't do that.
I'll kick your ass. And it's just like, and then it just gets embarrassing and it's awkward because then you backtrack and now we're kissing. Like it's just, what? I don't know.
Well, and that's like what the girlies were hoping for. You know what I mean?
I wrote that. Prank Maya by flicking her nose.
You're going to hell.
Because
know that.
Because your friend told me to do that.
Let me look at my notes. Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh
Oh no.
Okay, well, you go first.
No,
you go
yours
first. Mine's
yours is like visceral.
Mine's long-winded.
Okay.
And I won't forget it.
Okay, well, the only things I have written down, which like you can take your pick, you know what I'm saying, is one, okay, on the new iPhone, actually, let me stop. That one's already cooked. I have the shifting girlies were lying. I have Amelia Perez.
Oh.
I have malls because I like went to a mall recently and I deadass was like, how long have these been here? Like, I don't know.
We say that
also,
every time we go to the mall, Maya.
No, 'cause it's
anytime we go
magic.
to the Galleria,
It's literally magic.
Oh my God,
I went to
don't
the
listen
one
that.
by PCC this time. There's like a big, like, bust down, like, put your hands in the air ass mall that literally has Heidi Lau, Dave and Buster's, Din Tai
what's
Fung in it.
PCC?
PC, I think it's, oh God. Let me literally text Hannah live on the pod.
What's the fuck side of town is that?
Let me, Hannah.
Hannah.
What mall?
Hannah.
What mall did we go to? No, it literally had that. It had Daiso. It had.
No, it didn't.
I spent $18 at Potato Corner. Like, fuck you. The chili barbecue plus barbecue
When'd
club
you
was so
guys go?
sexy. A couple days ago. No, when we went. Anyway, we can talk about this off the pod. But one thing I do want to say, even though it's kind of cooked now and like whatever, guys, the Golden Globes. Number one, shut the fuck up. Number two, Hollywood is so.
No.
Hollywood being the organization, not like the town, you know what I'm saying? It is so #sinister. Did you see those clips of Nikki Glaser?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's how you say her name, I'm not sure. Like, she's like roasting down the celebrities and everybody's hella like,
okay, but I'm like, guys, a lot of people lived for her.
because y'all are scared. No, everybody lived for her, but I was just like, so y'all all sitting in this room scared as fuck.
Did you not
about
hear?
a little joke?
Oh, yeah, they were not. Bitch, Tom Brady, the Tom Brady roast. Have you seen it?
Oh, no, I am familiar with her work. My conversation is not about like her work as like a Slade like comedian. My conversation is y'all couldn't even laugh.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
was that scared?
You scared me.
No, I'm like, y'all was literally sitting in that room so scared of getting roasted because y'all are sick. Y'all are sick.
Girl.
Y'all are sick.
Girl, because
It's Santa Anita Ball, by the way.
Santa what?
Santa Anita Mall.
Santa Anita. Okay.
The big that's like the big one. Like they did the big one. Like,
that's crazy because I'm literally.
no, we can go, but it's an all day affair. Not but and it's an all day
because
affair.
and when I do my birthday redo and it's at Dave and fucking Bust Downs.
Dave and Bust Downs for sure.
Not that I need a birthday redo, but like for the divas, like my friends, like the one-on-one Kiki Cuckoo, like yeah, I'm freaking going to Dave and Buster's. F what you heard.
No, me texting Hannah live, like, girl, we talking about it, like, on the pod, like. No, Potato Corner went up, chili barbecue and barbecue collab, like, you will always be famous. But more importantly, okay, Amelia Perez also, every clip that I've seen of that.
Okay, I see. I understand when you guys went. Okay.
I'm genuinely like, over Glickit.
Oh my God. No, I mean like it's not even whatever. I don't know who freaking got they were gonna post their Grindr profile or like what happened or what form of blackmail, witchery.
Literally.
Like I don't know. They had pictures of your toes or something.
Yeah,
like
no, because
your toes like covered in Nutella. Like I don't know.
Then you had the audacity to give Zoe Saldana her first fucking Golden Globe off that bullshit. Like she didn't literally write the 10 Commandments.
As if she wasn't literally confused herself.
And that's why, and it all trickles back down to, that is why you know what I mean? Like we need to de-influence our fucking brain and like readjust our metrics because there's just no way that like my queen was up there crying over that Golden Globe because she deserved it. She deserved it 10 years ago, really. And she got it for Amelia Perez.
And I'm not watching it.
Off some what?
And they posted the dirty freaking receipts because I was like, damn, I mean, Amelia Perez must be tea if they really, you know what I mean?
No,
like I was like, okay,
there's
my
hella
bad.
Billboards and
right,
shit.
I was like, my bad. I wasn't
no idea.
I wasn't familiar with your work. And then TikTok did you one and posted your work, and then I got pissed off.
No, and that's what I'm saying, because it's just like all of this shit is made the hell up. It's made the hell up. And it's just like, if you want to be an actor, I hope that you are acting not to get a Golden Globe, but out of the goodness of your heart and what your soul desires, because they gonna see Avatar and not give you a Golden Globe and then give you a Golden Globe for Amelia Perez, which I haven't seen the movie, to be fair. I'm happy to be wrong. Maybe like everything other than that like sex change song I heard is like amazing, like bust down, but like that song alone.
Maybe the translation was like off or something.
Maybe. Oh, because it's in Spanish.
Because it's in Spanish. So maybe like the Spanish. I don't know how.
I don't know.
I didn't even know. I don't
against. Like against.
I need.
Glicky,
There's gonna be a conspiracy theories video.
I'm just like, ultimately it don't come down. Like what they need to do, what we really need to do, if y'all want me to like believe in
the Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes again, or like just. If y'all want me to believe in something, award shows again,
yeah,
I'm gonna need y'all to run that shit back, like dead ass, like Teen Choice Awards,
and
like
get serious and get vote. I need us to vote. Stop the vote. Actually, stop the vote.
And lastly, I'm sorry, and then we can like run it nasty because I would like to hold space. The shifting girls. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, the girl who said she was capping cray.
Okay, you know, I think that fan fiction and like being a fandom girly growing up and all of these things kind of in some weird way like parallel shifting, but like when I saw that I was like, I don't think y'all understand how for a sponsor. I don't think y'all understand like how actually fucking insane that is, considering like, yes, you know what I mean? Like I see shifting. I've sent you like the girly who shifts to like Asgard or whatever, like the Loki girly, like we live, laugh, love. And I think a part of me is like, you know what? Like fuck it. Like anything is real. You know what I mean? Like whatever you say is real. Like I'm just gonna like believe you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like girly pop, like cute, harmless things like that. But the shifting girls, specifically the Harry Potter shifting girls, my Shayla, literally used to have bitches listening to Harry Potter subliminals going to sleep. Like, it is just so insane. Like, at that point, it's just like, hold the ghost and everyone can hold what they did in the name of the ghost forever. You know what I mean? But ain't no way.
I saw this freaking video that took me the fuck out. Well, no. The video that you're referring to of the girl saying like she lied all those years or whatever. In the comments, she was like, she was like, I'll never forgive you. You made me go into psychosis.
No,
probably.
I believe
because
it.
I'm like, y'all literally were like, okay, set your timer, like set your alarm for this time.
No,
wake up
like,
in 30-minute.
Like
literally wake up in 30-minute increments. Like, I'm like, bitch, yeah, that's just sleep deprivation. Like, you were hallucinating, mama. Like, shit, you weren't in fucking Asgard. You just needed 8 hours. You needed 8 hours uninterrupted.
No, well, and apparently they'd get like 4 years. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the girlies literally used to be like, and I just got back and my kids were like, where were you?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just the theory of the lamp looking weird.
The what?
You haven't heard this?
No.
The story of like that, like, I don't know if it's a Reddit post or if it's like an actual guy, internet lore. But anytime someone comments like, and then the lamp started looking weird. But it's like this person got like a football injury and got into a coma, lived like a whole life. Oh. And then, yeah, like had kids, like she literally had kids, bought a house, like did the whole thing. She was like, when they got into the coma, I think he was like, I don't know, like 20, 19 or something like that. But yeah, she was like 60 in the dream and like had grandkids and stuff. And then the lamp like started looking off and like twitching, whatever. And they like woke up and were like in a coma boots. Or it's just like a long dream, one of those things, yeah.
Wow.
And anyways, so it's giving the same sentiment of like, you know, wake up from your shit and like now you're back. You know what it's giving? Outlander. That's actually literally fucking Outlander boots,
shifting
bitch.
core.
Shifting core? Oh my God, the Outlander divas live.
That's crazy.
Okay, guys, I need to talk about something very important.
Please.
I'm so excited. Maya, I will pay you $100. I will Venmo you today $100.
Okay.
If you watch these episodes of Traitors.
Oh my God. No, I want to watch Traitors anyway for Bob.
You have to.
I'll watch it.
Because
Like, I'll 100%
like
watch it.
I will literally Venmo you today $100 hairs.
I mean, I wouldn't turn you down, but I will. No, I'll watch it.
You have to, because there's only 3 episodes out right now.
Yeah. What's it on?
It's on Peacock.
Okay,
I literally gave Keela my login.
Okay, perfect. Because I was gonna say we don't have Peacock.
He did one of the nastiest reads I've ever heard in my existence of living ever.
Yeah.
And it shook me to my core.
Yeah.
I talked about it for 45 minutes after.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
Because I need you to see it firsthand account.
I will watch it, absolutely, 100%.
It's literally the best. If we didn't have to like literally cure Pompeii today, I would force you to sit down and watch it. But like, I mean, genuinely one of the greatest moments of reality television.
No, and I'm gonna take a gander. I mean, and I think I probably can watch it tonight because I'm dead ass gonna just go home, edit this episode, upload it, and then, which should only take me a couple hours, and then we'll see where we're at. But just know that I already want to see it.
If you have the energy to watch it, I will literally bring you over dinner and watch it with you. That is how badly I need you to see this, because as I was watching it, I was like, I just need Maya. Like,
and I will, because also from what I know and what I've seen, just like little clippy bippies, it's like just Bob alone, as somebody who listens to Sibling Rivalry and like like I would never ever want to be in any sort of like debate adjacent situation or anything where it comes down to speech and conviction, because that's literally his like, that is like, what? That's deep. Bob, can you come on the pod?
Bob,
can everyone
please.
go to Bob's stuff and be
can
like,
you guys like please spam Bob the drag queen?
Bob, we've already met.
Okay, you and Maya have already met. I would die to meet you.
Yeah. No,
oh my god, bitch. Okay, so
I would die.
His story though is so fucking hilarious, because Bob gets on the show and is like, I don't know any of you guys. So like how Traitors works, why Traitors is so iconic, it's pretty much just like a ginormous game of like Among Us or Mafia. And so, but it's all reality TV stars or a reality TV star like adjacent, like Britney Spears' ex who like is trying to steal all her money. He's on that show for whatever reason. Zac Efron's fine ass motherfucking like born, that is American born and bred.
What?
He is bad to the motherfucking bone.
Wait, that's crazy.
He's on that show. He is just like not my type at all in the slightest. Like, I mean, like, could not be further from any person I would ever date. Bad as hell as fuck. And he's just so nice that it makes him badder as heller.
Yeah.
Girl, there's the housewives are so good on the show. The housewives. And that's what's so tea about it. Cause you'll have people from Survivor who are like gamers, right? Like they literally survived in the wilderness. And then you'll have people who are housewives who are like cunning in their own way and like deceptive in their own way. And then you'll have like just random Bob Harper from The Biggest Loser. Did you ever watch The Biggest Loser?
Did I ever watch The Biggest Loser?
Guys, I know, like, trust me, I was product of toxic diet culture. Like, I literally told this hilarious story where my mom, like, genetically, like, my parents came together and just said, ? Because my dad was literally, like, huge dude, like, 6'4", and then my mom's 4'11", 90 pounds, and there's that.
Yeah.
And so they just came together, and like I feel like my dad was just like meant to breed like football players and stuff.
Real.
And then we're just here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So of course my mom I was saying like, you know at Limited too, how they sell like Quentin and I were at Target. We saw lip smackers, which if you remember lip smackers, mama, that was everything. That was the tea, bitch. And we saw lip smackers, and I was like, oh my gosh, like you and I were like, oh, I miss these, da da da. And I was like, oh, and then brought back this hilarious memory of me being a child and offering my mom my like grape Fanta lip smacker, and her being like, there's calories in that, I don't want it. So Bob Harper, I'm familiar with your work.
No, absolutely. Biggest Loser was like tea back in the day. Like bitches was watching that shit.
Oh, I have seen every season of The Biggest Loser. Like, it's so crazy. This is so fucking sad, but it's just like hilarious now. It's hilarious to me. Might be sad to some of you guys. It is sad, but it's hilarious. I don't know. I was like, how old do you need to be? I want to go on The Biggest Loser. And I want Bob Harper to be my coach. When I was like literally 13. Like,
well, and you are also reality star diva though. Like when we get you on a reality show, it's over.
I was literally talking about that. Oh, what was that? What's that MTV show? That where they would literally like come to your high school and like transform you into whatever you wanted to become. Like if you wanted to become a dancer, they would like bring in like a dance coach and make you like the best dancer in the world. Like if you wanted to become like, it would like take kids that wanted to like do something and then it would like transform them into whatever that is.
I had no idea about that.
And so I was like, I want to become a marathon runner. So they came to my, or like something like do like a triathlon or something. I can't remember. So they came to my school and I was like, I want to do this. Like I was trying to, I've been trying to get on reality TV. Like, and we'll get there. I didn't even wanted to really like run a marathon. My mom ended up making me run a marathon though.
No, and real.
A couple years later, she got into the marathon hive. But when I was in high school, but NT ways, mama, I literally was like, I'm ready to literally like be on reality TV. That's literally my only goal that I have in life. I need to be a reality TV star.
No, and you will.
When I go on fucking Traitors, oh, bitch. Y'all are going to get the only reality TV you've ever seen in your fucking life. Yeah. Just know that.
But speaking of Traitors, we could probably do tonight. I just texted Keelan.
Yeah.
I'm like live on the pod, like texting Keelan. Is today the full moon?
Is it?
I think it is.
All I know is
January. Yeah, it's the full moon today. I need to like sit down. Like this year is starting off just like so fucked up. Like I just like haven't even had like I don't think I've dead ass journaled in like 3 weeks.
No, I was literally thinking that because Maya was like, hey, can we use your iPad to keep track of time? My iPad's dead because I haven't read and I can't like.
There's been no time.
There's been no time.
No time. It's literally just been giving like fuck.
It's been giving fuck.
Also amongst the many things that like, dude, what the fuck? Like, we're doing Red Note, huh?
We're doing Red Note.
I guess that's tea.
Oh, how's your video doing?
Oh my God, I have no idea.
Maya posted her first Red Note video.
Well, I low-key posted like
someone commented
yesterday.
and asked us.
No, I know, because people were like, yo, like, are we doing Red Note? And I was like, wait, dude, like, I don't know.
I'll go on there.
Like, I'll go if that's... Oh my gosh, someone said, yes, hello, divas, the diva has arrived. Wait, divas, what the hell? So we're doing this or what?
What hashtags do you use?
I only used hashtag hi. I need to get serious. I'm not like serious. And you know what's so funny? Okay, first of all, everyone on Red Note is like, hey y'all, I'm American. Like, I'm from America. I'm like...
No, right. Get it curated.
I'm like,
girl, because I spent how many? 5 years, 6 years building, 5 years building this FYP brick by brick. I'll never forget when I first started TikTok. It was 2019. I was in college. And TikTok, if you guys remember how its origin story, obviously it used to be, there's people, this is before, I'm just talking BTT. As like an older Gen Z person. How I heard of TikTok, not Charlie D'Amelio and all the slave people doing dances on and like, why you want it so me? Like, you know what I mean? People on Twitter would post like people who were like cringe video or just like random people from like the mount. Like I don't even know. And literally, or like someone drinking Mountain Dew and just like not having a clue what's going on, and then like react to them on Twitter. And so then I got on TikTok and all these younger kids were like laughing at these videos. So they got on TikTok to do the same. And I remember I like told my college roommates and like Kenzie and Alexis, I was like, guys, there's this new app. It's so freaking funny. Like these people are on here and they have no clue what's happening. It's just like the funniest videos ever. Because they were just like, whatever. And then everyone got on there. And the rest was her story.
I'll never forget how I learned about TikTok, like before I even downloaded it, because I didn't download TikTok until like quarantine, dead ass. Like I was like one of those girlies who's like, I don't have TikTok. But I remember how I found out about TikTok was I was walking around Davis, like second, maybe first year of college or something. And there was a girl on the street handing out pens and they had TikTok on them. And she was like, check out this new app. Like we're like trying to get everyone on this new app. It's called TikTok. It's called TikTok. And I literally like took the pen because I was like, that shit had like a little Post-it note on the other side. Like I was like, period. Like this pen is tear. Or it was a highlighter. It was a pink highlighter. And I took it and I was like, girl, what the fuck? Like whatever. And then like later when I downloaded TikTok, I deadass was just like rummaging around in my pencil case one day and I literally was like, the prophecy. Like that was the prophecy.
I wish you still had that.
I do. I mean, I used the fuck out of it before I knew TikTok was like gonna be like historical, but like I do still have that fucking highlighter.
Oh my gosh.
I'll bring it. I'll put it in. I'll wrap it in
we
saran wrap.
We need to literally frame it.
No, actually, I'm gonna find it when I go home. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, I'm like, y'all, fuck. I guess we're posting on Red Note. Like, I don't know what to say.
I guess.
But yeah, so I guess we'll see.
I guess we're going on Red Note.
Looks like, yeah.
But I'm not kidding. Like people are cranking out the funniest. Like in the 11th hour, people are cranking out the funniest TikToks I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
Because everyone's and see, this is I think this is the energy that we strive for. When we say like YOLO, hey YOLO, like this is the energy,
dude.
Because what the fuck?
This this guy was like, I'll make January 6th look like a birthday party.
I saw that.
If you ban TikTok, I was like, girl, they're already out.
Dude, I saw 2 bomb fucking like TikToks back to back in a row, and I was like, guys, like this is a reflection of the state of our people.
I need to play
like
TikTok
genuinely
alive for the class. I'm like, remember Isaac Ramirez, guys? Like, remember him? Guys,
if you're a firefighter using that fucking audio.
Woo! I wish you guys.
I'm not even putting that up. I'm not promoting men on this bitch. Like for real.
I am.
I am. That TikTok that's like, damn it, what is it? And it's like this girl talking about a chicken sandwich. She's like, I'm gonna stick with Chick-fil-A. I need to find it, guys, and see TikTok. Damn, like thank you for your service. Like seriously.
No, this shit right here.
Bitch, I hate this year. I hate this year. I hate this year. I hate this year. It's only day fucking 9. I fucking hate this year. Fuck. Stop the motherfucking clock. Rewind that bitch back and let's start the motherfucker over. Because clearly we couldn't get it right this time. So let's start that bitch again. Because you got me fucked up. First of all, shit just get more and more expensive. Second of all, y'all sat there elected that man. Third of all, it's fires all over goddamn California. Fourth of all, it's fucking snowing here. Fifth of all, they talking about shut down TikTok in a couple of days. Bitch, for the fuck what? We got bigger fish to fry, ho. All these motherfucking issues going on. You worry about this little shit? Bitch, you need to get your priorities straight, you weird ass hoe. Bitch, you weird as fuck. On myself, weird ass bitch.
On myself.
Next of all, they talking about it's a virus in China and they having to shut down schools. I'm not doing this shit again. I'm not doing this shit with you bitches. I'm not doing this shit. Bitch, I don't play like that. I run my show, and my show don't include none of this bullshit. So let's pause the motherfucking track, rewind that bitch back, and start it from the motherfucking top, and get it the fuck right this time. Get it the fuck right. Yeah. I'm not doing this. I ain't doing this with these weird ass bitches, weird ass nothing having ass hoes. Bitches weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Weird as fuck. Doing all this fucking weird ass shit in my motherfucking face in my motherfucking vicinity. I don't do weird bitches in my vicinity, weak ass bitch. Bitch, I hate this.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
it gives. Because I'm like, this shit is like insane, low-key.
No, this one.
One more fucking thing, bitch. One more the fuck thing. When Andrew Garfield smacked the shit and cussed the fuck out of Mark Zuckerberg in Social Network, bitch, I knew he was right. I never questioned it, didn't question it then, and I'm standing in that shit now. Fuck
I'm
ass
standing in
nigga.
that shit.
No, guys, the
Yeah.
crash out TikToks are sending me because those are me. I mean, what?
I'm literally about to make an account on fucking, what's it called right now?
On Red Note?
Yeah, for us.
Wait, period. I should make my Red Note account.
But they don't, they only use phone number. Like, how can I make a separate account?
I'm like, Savannah? No, I'm just kidding.
I know, like, what?
Whoa, maybe a Google?
Can't use PN, use phone number. Girl, damn.
What about a Google number?
We could use a Google. I'm like, we could use a Google. Anyway, we figured it out. I'll figure it out after this, but.
Yeah. So that's what's happening right now. I'm still down to be a YouTube baby. I saw this girl's video and I'm realizing why. Did I already say this?
What?
I hope not.
Huh.
When I talked about why I like watching Copcam videos so much.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I saw this girl's TikTok and said, my favorite thing to do after a full day of working retail is watching Copcam videos of entitled customers get arrested on YouTube. And I'm realizing like that's me. And I think it's just like from like dealing with like shitty customers. Like there's just like no better feeling than like, I don't know, like people who should be getting arrested get arrested. I don't know.
No, and I'm down to be a YouTube baby too. It's just like, bro, like
I've been watching those homemade like true crime docs and
well also, I watched a 2-hour fucking video. I'm not even all the way through. I think I'm like an hour 30 in about Ash Trevino, and I'm literally like,
girl.
Y'all get it. But I saw that Miss K talking about some, or Miss K Poyer was talking about some girl. I'll see you on Red Note. So I'm like, it's official.
Okay. Well, I'll see you on Red Note.
I'll see you on Red Note. Like, I guess, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I really don't know what to say.
And also, it's worse. Well, it's not, first off, it's not bad at all. Like, their reasoning for why they're getting rid of TikTok is so fucking dumb because it's like, obviously money. But I'm like, well, now we're about to go run it the fuck up in like China homeland.
It's just like, y'all, like, oh my God. And obviously there's, keeping it light, there's like a whole other dissertation on the deleting of TikTok, but it's just like, we got to keep it up, gang. Like, we need to keep the community of it all. Like, we need to keep the, like, being connected with each other of it all, like, together, because they really finna hit, like, yeah. There's a whole other thing to be said about stifling us, but whatever.
No, literally, I'm like, we'll just run it on Red Note now. Fuck.
No, I guess we run it on Red Note. Like, girl, fuck you, what? But anyway.
I have no idea what that package is outside because it just said Old Navy shipped, so.
Oh. Well, it's huge.
Oh.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what we have for y'all. And thanks to everybody who like reached out to and checked on us. Like, we are good. We have go bags packed. Like, we're
chilling,
ready to go if we need to go. But ultimately, like, I don't know.
We're just
call to
monitoring.
Action being, like, please keep an eye on people in Los Angeles. Please be listening to people in Los Angeles, like, on the ground and like seeing what they need. And there's a million billion resources. And again, like, if you're somebody who's like not in LA or like you're just like, I can't mobilize, maybe you're not able, like, et cetera, like, there's so many ways to get involved. Like, sharing, reposting is so huge. And yeah, I just like fucking love this city. And I will say, like, the last thing before I go is I don't want to sit here and be the like post police, okay? But I will say that in the, what's the word? Like, visibility. That's not the word I'm looking for. Like, what's the word when you like show like visibility or like when you...
You're popular.
Yeah, no, like...
Reach.
I guess. Awareness. In the spreading of awareness of it all, I'm just like... I'll say for me, I feel like a responsibility to like show up for this community, and things like sharing and reposting are so important, and like doing all these things, because I think people forget. I don't even want to say that. I'll just say I have an insane gratitude for this city. And I think like something that's really been on my mind is that it feels like this like given thing, like, oh, you go to LA, like it's so fun, like you can be a creative, like it's like whatever. But I genuinely like, it's about to make me cry, but I'm like, I genuinely have been having the reckoning with myself again of like, this city is fully responsible for my life right now. Like,
yes,
there would have been no place that I could have gone to like pursue my dreams and to like be a photographer and to like be a creative and to be a dancer with such like support and love and community if it wasn't for this city. And I just like urge every single person to like take a moment of gratitude for that, because there's so many of us who like benefit from this city, and without it, like we'd be stuck in Wisconsin, like fucking Montana.
Yeah.
Like, there would be no, this city is just responsible genuinely for so many lives and like so many creatives, and has created like this safe haven for people to come and like really pursue their dreams. So I'm like,
and just like be authentic to who they are. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, like that's the best freaking thing about the city. And like saying like, this city gave me a career. Mm-hmm. It gave me like a chance to become who I am. Like, you know, literally like the memes are fucking true. Like, moved to LA and like she got blue hair. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Seriously, because I'm like, this city will take in anyone and let you become who you are. And LA is a total mirror. Like the people who have an experience of like, blah, 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 blah. LA is a fucking mirror, bitch. Like that's all I'm gonna say on that. And like, think of just like, you know, Los Angeles and like what, you know, yeah, I think that's such a good point. Like when I think about all that the city has given me, like I mean, what wouldn't I do for LA? You know what I mean?
It's given me like everything.
It's given me everything and more. Like literally the greatest people I'll ever meet in my whole entire freaking life. Dead the motherfuck ass. Like full stop. And and I just think that like, I don't know.
I just voices matter. Is what I'm saying.
Voices matter.
Everything
the silence
matters.
The silence is deafening. I'm gonna say that too. I'll be the one to say it. Like this city is giving you everything, and you can't even a little some for the city. Like you can't even like, you know, the city's giving you so much. You live in the city, you like whatever, and it's like nothing, like dead ass, or just like a little. Okay. All right. It's noted. Insane. Just saying, it's noted, low key.
Yeah, it's insane, but
just know your neighbor's here.
No, we're here.
And it's not a competition. It's not nothing. And we're not saying like whatever. I'm just saying like if you got it, why wouldn't you, I guess. That's my whole point.
I guess that's always the point, huh? No, that's so real. Because they have me, bitch, and listen, y'all know me and Trisha, right? But I was on her page because she like low-key hadn't said anything for a minute, and I literally was like, bitch, like, what the fuck? And then she like posted these 2 like create mode posts yesterday. Literally just like a selfie of her being like, you guys know that I'm like really horrible at like talking during crisis, but we've been like donating and like doing all this stuff, and I just want to let you know. And honestly, I will say, like, I feel like there's always this kind of discourse about like, oh, well, if you're donating, then like you shouldn't be saying anything because it's not about that, like whatever, like sure. But also I think it is really affirming to like see people that I fuck with like be somewhat in touch with like what's going on, you know, especially when they're like LA creators. Like it's like, even if it's just like a reposting of resources or something, like it's nice to feel just like a bit of like, oh, that's nice that they're like doing that. It's nice that we're still like kind of connected in the humanity of it all.
Yeah, and it's just like you care as much as we do. Like, I guess like it's the caring of it all. Like, you know, we feel drawn to like people, creators or whatever. And like at the end of the day, it falls on like individual responsibility and stuff. But it's like as a community, as a collective, like it is insanely disheartening to be like, guys, I accidentally posted a selfie. No, this is a good point. This is a good point. I accidentally posted a selfie on my like main Instagram page today. Almost passed the fuck out because that like I post, if you follow me on IG, you know I be posting mug all day long. I'm not posting mug right now. I'm not posting no fashion, no nothing. I'm not
like
posting.
She was sick as fuck.
I was literally sick to my fucking stomach because I'm like, these people think I'm fucking playing in their face. Like that's literally how it feels. That's literally how it feels when you see one of your faves just like.
No, but they know your heart. You know what I'm saying? It would be crazy if you'd said nothing at all, and then you literally just came on Gram with that shit. Like I'd literally be like, "Girl, here's the thing, though. Like whatever."
But like just posting straight mug. Is like straight mug, no caption. Q comes out. He was like, no one texted me, by the way. No one checked in to be like, hey, Dom, did you need to post that? Nothing. No one gives a fuck about me or like my freaking my digital footprint. Nothing. Y'all don't give a fuck if I live or die. Because Q gonna come out here and say, oh yeah, I saw that. And I was just like, okay, period. But like, maybe she meant that for Finsta. Kept it up. It was up for too long. Too many people saw it. Thank you for the hearts in the chat, but like, y'all. Because I was like, why are people replying to my story being like, gorge, stunning? I was like, what?
Oh my God, I'll share you embarrassing story for embarrassing story just before we go. The other day, when Q and I went to fucking Sticky Rice like last week, there was a girl in there selling chocolate, okay? Like this little girl comes in from outside and she's selling like the big boombalati fucking like chocolate. Like it was really this big. Like she's hella like me and my team were trying to like XYZ. Like they're trying to go to Georgia. And I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, like, how much is it? Da-da-da-da. She's like, $20. I was like, Mama, me with 4 entrees on the table. I was like, Mama, I don't have that. Like, you should have, like, no shade, but you should have asked me before I, like, added a pad thai. You know what I mean?
$20?
$20 for that chocolate bar. And I literally was like, oh, diva. Like, genuinely, I don't have that.
They
no
need to
shade.
go on Alibaba. Sorry.
But then, well, first of all, first of all, actually, no, let me tell the whole story biblically accurate. When she came up, she comes up to our table. I see the chocolate. I already had made the decision that I was going to engage. You know what I mean? And she comes up with the chocolate and she goes, sorry, I got a Jolly Rancher in my mouth. And we were like, okay, it's fine. She's like, do you want to buy chocolate? And I was like, oh, like, yeah, how much, whatever. Like, saying sentences having to stop because she wouldn't, I don't know, like, push that shit into her cheek. Like, she hella was like, yeah, me and my like, we're trying to go to Georgia. I was like, okay, like, your salesman isn't really giving. But then when she told us 20, and I was like, oh, diva, I'm sorry. Like, I thought it was going to give, like, 5 or whatever. She was like, well, 10, each of you 10. And I was like, girl, I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to be so real. I don't have that right now, like, type shit. But then I was like, and this is what happens when you don't code switch. Because one thing about me is I do not fucking code switch. Like, I will be on the clock like, yeah, what's the tea, girl? Like, da-da-da-da-da, whatever. She said that to me and I literally go, no, but thank you so much, but you got it, bitch. What? 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 I deadass said you got this, bitch.
You got this, bitch.
And then I literally went... But she'd already like started walking away.
Maya.
And Q literally went, what? I said, wait, I'm sorry. I was trying to be like supportive. And then I was scared as fuck because she was walking and I could see her mom sitting outside and she was like walking around the restaurant and Q was hella like, you did not just call that girl a bitch. And I was like, well, I didn't call her a bitch. Like, I meant that like, you know, bitch. Like, I don't know. Like, I just like didn't even hear myself say it before I said it. And so when she walked outside, I was scared as fuck because I was like, she gonna tell her mom that I said, you got this, bitch. And her mom about to come sling on me. But then she walked outside and they just laughed. She couldn't hear me over the Jolly Rancher. So.
No. That shit was clackling in her ear.
But it literally, like, it genuinely came out so, like, smooth. Like, I need to start code switching.
I think about that all the time when I'm around, like, children, because I'm not around kids, like, ever, pretty much, unless I'm, like, with family or something like that. And when I was, like, yeah, I literally be talking crazy boots. Yeah. And, like, then when I'm, like, around a child, I'm like, right.
No, like, it gives that.
Like, I'm like,
No, it gives that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you got this bitch.
You got this bitch. Like, I don't know what to say. And she do. I'll be in the documentary.
She'll be like, I'm literally like, Neighborhood Watch,
Rice.
you got this bitch.
You got this bitch. I know Neighborhood Watch is...
Neighborhood Watch is donate to GoFundMe's.
Yeah, it's donating to GoFundMe's and...
What Traitors? That's my name.
I was going to say you should say Traitors. My Neighborhood Watch is going to be Drag... Actually, Drag Race, bitch. New season started like last fucking week.
Keelan's
it's
MTV.
Team Corey King and that bitch. Right.
Because I missed this past week and it's just really hard for me.
Right. We'll get that for you. Don't you worry. But anyway, all right, I'm going to go literally edit this so I can have it uploaded for the Patreon tomorrow. But loving you guys horribly. And I guess we'll see y'all on Red Note. Like, I don't know what to say.
We'll see you on Red Note. Boo.
So, yeah, we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.